He's smiling. Yo, come over here, man. I'll interview. Go ahead. Okay, I'll interview. Yeah. All right, cool. So thank you very much, Bam, for an amazing job on the commentary with me. And also a big shout out to Champ, too. But now we're here to talk to the champ of Super Smash Sundays, number 33. How do you feel, my friend? Yeah.
Well, I definitely feel a little relieved right now because me and Void we've literally been training partners for the past week and a half or 2 weeks now. So he's been teaching me some things. I've been like teaching him some things, and he's up 3 sets on me right now. So now it's 2-3.
Exactly.
Let's get to return the favor.
That is crazy. Like earlier when you guys were facing off, my man Zan hit me up. He was like, just in case you didn't know, D1, 3-0.
I peeped that tweet actually.
No, because I asked on commentary.
No, but it's like it's always in the back of my head too, and I'm like glad that there's like competition. Like I've had so many close sets today, it's kind of crazy. Like Sonic Mega in pools, I played a Fox, took me to game 3. Kira Flax, we got Void. Like there's just too many heavy hitters here.
Of course, man. But you came through with the Meta Knight all the way.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
No other character.
Straight Meta Knight. This guy is ready, just in case there are patches where the better characters get worse. He's fine, man. The man's using Meta Knight. Unless Sakurai actually hates Tyrant and patches Meta Knight.
Potentially.
That would suck, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's happening. Well, actually, let me not even talk about.
All right, so we're not even going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about that.
But yeah, so man, it feels good, of course, to see you do so well here in this tournament. Like you said, I guess for those that aspire to be Meta Knight masters, right, like yourself, or you're probably still on the path to master him. And I don't think you really feel like you know him 100%, but you're getting
Not
close,
at all.
right?
Yeah, I'm just learning matchups, and I'm just trying to get comfortable with playing my best, like every single set.
Yeah.
So like I even felt like today, like every time I lost game 1 to anyone, I evolved. Like I literally like stepped up to the next level, and I always returned it with a 2-stock, like every single time, because like I don't really care about who's better than me. I don't care about who's worse than me. I only care about playing my best. So I'm only looking at what's happening in the game. I'm looking at what the players around me are doing. I'm just trying to study, man, and I'm trying to win.
I definitely see that when you're playing. A lot of players, they'll tend to look off on the side, talk to people, around them while they're playing their match, stomp the ground when they're upset. You, on the other hand, you're playing your opponent. Even though at home you tend to, you don't actually look the same way when you're in tournament. In tournament, I don't hear you say anything. You're just playing. You were nodding your head. You're just like, all right, I'm in the game. I'm going to figure this out. And you were just getting your results. I didn't see any frustration.
Yeah, I let all the friendlies get all the frustration out. Dude. Like I'll say whatever I need to say to someone. I'm like, hey, what you did was BS. You're horse, you're everything.
You're trash.
But like in tournament, like I have to respect who's beating me, who I'm beating, how I'm beating them, how they're beating me, what to do next time, what to do even if I win next time to make it like way further of a win, like so it's not as close, and etc. It's like I'm not done until I'm Nairo at this point.
I feel you on that one. Now, there was one thing I was alluding to back a couple questions ago, as for people that want to become really good with Meta Knight and can't quite deal with Sheik. What tips do you have? Because a lot of the Meta Knights that I saw speaking in the chat were saying how hard it is for Meta Knight to get inside of Sheik's wall. Could you explain anything for us?
It's definitely like I like to think of it as like manipulating like Sheik's like neutral game. So like Sheiks always tend to like have their own set of habits when they're like away from you, when you're trying to get in. So I'm always trying to pay attention to that. Like if I notice that they're kind of short hopping and pacing themselves, then my approach is going to probably be a bait, because they're not trying to throw anything out. They're trying to bait me to throw something out. So I'm going to throw out something that will probably make them want to approach me, or something that will make them think twice about me approaching them. And it's a lot of like mind games involved. If I see that Sheik's kind of pacing herself, putting fairs out there and trying to charge needles and like trick me, then I'm not gonna be afraid to throw out that random dash attack, but I need to know that it's either set in stone or it's like, or I'm just gonna try to bait it once again. But it's a lot of baiting. Like nothing's guaranteed when Sheik's waiting, but in essence, there's a lot of characters that when they're waiting in their specific way, there's nothing you can do about it. Like for instance, Mario at the ledge. I think it's just as hard as getting into Sheik's neutral, because they're at a pure advantage. Like you're approaching them in their best, like pretty much in their best zone. So like a lot of times I'm just manipulating like Sheik for her best options. Like if I see her spamming fair in place as well, I'm just gonna dash shield. I'm just gonna power shield and punish it. but I need to make sure that I can get there, and I'm confident enough to get there, and then my mind's set on what I'm doing. Because if I'm wrong, I can't be flustered about that either. I need to be prepared to DI away. I need to pay attention to his follow-up, because that's also a kill. Getting Sheik getting momentum on you is also like favoring you, because she's leaving her little bubble that she was creating the whole time. And you just keep breaking it down from there. And it as well takes plenty of games of practice. You have to practice the matchup. If you have no practice, watch some videos. Stay tuned on those videos. And I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for that insight, Tyrant. And for those that don't know, make sure to follow him on Twitter at
Enemy Tyrant.
Yes, NME Tyrant.
No space.
No space, no underscore. Yeah. So
and shouts out to Super Smash Sundays. Shout out to OXY. Shouts out to McCain for giving me a ride here. He's playing Hugo over there right now. Let's go, McCain. And you know, shout outs to the roomies as well, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm back.
Of course.
Spent a full week in NorCal. I literally, I was thinking about going back home, but I was like, nah. I dropped like 130 on a cab just to come see you guys. So all my luggage is in the back. Bruh. And I'm sweating bullets right here.
You telling me, man.
Yeah, man,
I can't wait to get home and take a shower. I feel
too.
Terrible right now. Whew. But happy at the same time.
Did you enjoy the tournament? Because I know
it was so fun.
In comparison to the Pomona venue.
Way better. This one, like the tournament ran way smoother. And like I respected that, even though it said 11 like on the time for the doubles to start. That was just incentive to get people here earlier so that it can start. I mean, of course, I'm sorry to like.
It's gonna come later. I'll just play.
I mean, yeah, but like in essence, like you know, if too many people came late, then they should definitely start it. But yeah, I respect like the way that the venue operates. There's some like real grassroots / esports here that I can appreciate.
Yeah, man, we're trying our best, like I told you, to work with the community and do something really big right here for the homies in SoCal. You know, so.
I'm always willing to give people a chance too.
Thank you.
Know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to hate forever, but sometimes I have my first like initial like, hey, that wasn't too good. But then you know, if you work, I'm gonna see your work. Obviously, like it's not gonna go unnoticed, and I'm gonna be around.
Yeah, man. So again, thank you to all Enemy Tyrant, and of course, shout outs to all the players that came through. Shout outs to you guys at home. Thank you for watching us here. I guess it's about time for us to go, right?
We out.
Yeah, we out, man. Take care, y'all.
Peace.